What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. But anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? Isn't this hand a problem? Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Haha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
Ah, look.
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from a distance it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation... Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou? Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. Let's go.
I don't believe in...
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars...
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. Hey! I know the food... Are you really from the No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. Well, there's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. Here it is. Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to—
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind.
Huh? Oh, no need. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of
anyone here surprised?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around?
Let's begin.
Song's for you. Turn it up.
nap time.
You'll pay for this. This battle is—
We shall take back what we lost.
Stay.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
Leave it to me.
Pretty good crowd. The best is yet to come.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few...
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as just like engraving a seal. The craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything. From the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible, but if you're interested, there's a shop.
Did you hear that?
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether... Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Divine...
Diviner Fu, how are things?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the hand on top of all of that, General. But we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us.
but your Fushen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient.
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be... Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you...
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. Qingchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the term.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever. The universal one? Please?
Please.
Good enough.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for a shot. This battle is
Keep up!
nap time.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Naughty child. Troublesome.
Stand down.
Let's rock!
Leave it to me.
This song... The best is yet to come.
Let's begin.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for a shot. Nap time. Troublesome.
Let's rock!
Naughty child. That's better. Your assistance is timely.
Turn it up! lose yourself, you can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's begin. You know nothing of it. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to keep up!
Time for a shot. Nap time. Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it.
What?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to...
If it's so simple, why...
Maybe deep down.
What the heck is this?
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the sea and Joe.
I feel like it...
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the...
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Stay calm.
Song's for you. Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Leave it to me.
Pretty good crowd today. Burn it up! That's it.
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Assistance is timely. That's better.
Let's begin. You know nothing of it. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Song's for you. Keep up!
This battle is... This must must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Done. Next.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary?
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately.
Please excuse me.
You go. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know that. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the... What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities, and knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. You know, even eons can be killed.
Gotcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's,
The deceased.
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in... The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When my mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the What do you know?
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. Their descendants, the power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanents and their descendants. Many myths and legends, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more. Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? Let's leave it at that, shall we?
What was that? A new crucible for the furnace.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt. Silent but deadly. Look.
What?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll...
Enough.
Let me through. Got this! You're not going anywhere.
Receive divinity.
You're the best.
Nothing major.
Want to see what I got?
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
You! The dead return!
Let me through. Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so
My motor is broken. Are you a Cloud Knight?
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me.
I happen to have some medical knowledge.
Oh, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful.
It won't work. My body is mechanical.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite...
How... what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wake span might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about fallen eons. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Dana the Order, Tazeron the... These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated, by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeron the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshe and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received a blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshe, erasing the curse of immortality from... What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape?
If what she said is true, We won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier?
Amazing. Absolutely.
Such extraordinary energy.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Wow, good stuff.
Stay.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group.
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor...
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the ambrosial arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent...
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron...
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with you.
That massive tree is set. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything. Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control.
Under...
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. Understood. Understood, worry not. I know how to repay a favor. The Xianzhou has met with a dramatic chain of events, and each of you has chosen to stand by us. Your fearlessness moves me. Nevertheless, the enemy is upon us and time is of the essence. Let us not allow monetary affairs to cast a shadow over more pressing matters. Once catastrophe has been averted, we shall discuss this in greater detail. Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long and...
Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial... A step forward bridges no... The Ambrosial Arbor was... He really is a delegator. The star skiff is ready.
101010.
I still have important tasks from the General to...
Wait!
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people...
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Another locked gate.
A warm reminder, benefactors. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison.
You gonna be this enthusiastic?
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting it seems more than a little reckless to charge.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys... Your clothes. Sorry this crisis came to...
Yeah, you just...
You mean the General invited you? There's been a serious incident in the...
You misunderstand, young sir.
The worst thing is, Master Gongshu is when the incident happened, he dragged me. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight, so
Why did he...
He didn't have time. I just heard him shout. Anyway.
100%.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about it.
If you find my master, please...
Don't worry, young sir.
None of us would be able to graduate.
Let's go. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the... Furnace his master mentioned.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the...
Look, the roots are coming up.
Upon commission grounds, your feet toot. Stay away!
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise! Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission. Golden cloud toad. Illumination dragonfish.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were...
Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang.
This guy's pretty deluded for a...
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere but there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots. It was like they gained consciousness. But then, I couldn't just run away. Means I know of may yet serve you. Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototype. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same... Indeed. With limited range...
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the sky...
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but... through Earth and... How observant. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Ah! Oh, piteous. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device, codenamed... I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights.
Let me guess. Limited range?
Every light has its shadow. And then... ignite. Fire beats... Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must... Whoa! 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 Seems like... All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite...
Ambrosial Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the Creation Furnace! Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
Careful, it's changing.
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Stay calm. I won't go easy.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
That's better.
Timely treatment. It's guarding the Ambrosial Arbor's roots and the furnace. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a shot. You'll pay for that.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Burn it up! Nap time. Troublesome.
nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Look at the deer's feet. There are more roots coming up.
Turn it up!
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-lived species on the Xianzhou...
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots.
Huh? As long...
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's...
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared. Young friends, I have a suggestion.
Any thoughts?
Oh, great observation.
I'm only an... As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in... Precisely. You remember how we
You're right.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps...
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. See? My theory was correct! Keep going! Give me a moment. I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have spread far under. Let's hurry, before they have a chance.
So, the next step...
Please never do that again.
Preservation.
Look, the roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've... Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Here to crash the party? Keep up!
This battle is unavoidable.
I'm on guard.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
This song's for you.
Turn it up! Now.
Lance at the ready.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Time for a shot.
Ready to jam.
Let's rock!
That's it. I'm on guard. Lance forward!
Naughty child. That's better. You'll pay for this.
Pretty good crowd today.
Troublesome. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for a shot.
This song's for you. Keep up!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Lance at the ready. Not a scratch. Lance forward!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Assistance is timely. That's better.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! Naughty child.
Nice teamwork.
Let's rock!
Not a scratch.
and defend! Crush them!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for a shot.
Lance forward!
Naughty child. That's better.
Ready to jam.
You'll pay for this.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Time for a shot.
Your assistance is timely.
I'm on guard. Pretty good crowd today.
Let's go!
Nap time.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Naughty child. That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Turn it up!
Time for a shot.
Ready to jam.
Lend me your strength.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry. I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
That's better.
Your assistance is timely.
I'm on guard.
Let's rock!
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Turn it up!
You can fight it, or rock with it! Okay. Song's for you. Keep up!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Lend me your strength.
Pretty good crowd today.
Time for a shot. I'm okay.
Turn it up!
You can fight it, or rock with it! Lance at the ready.
Nap time.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Assistance is timely.
That's better.
Ready to jam.
Let's rock! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Keep up! This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
ablaze! Lance forward!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing. Resistance is timely.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for a shot. You'll pay for this. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! This song's for you.
Let's rock. That's better. Your assistance is timely. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! You'll pay for this. Now.
Lance at the ready.
Turn it up!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Naughty child.
Ready to jam.
This battle is unavoidable.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ready to
We've
jam.
entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Turn it up!
That's it. You can fight it, or rock with it!
This battle is unavoidable.
Keep up! Lance at the ready. Lance forward! Ready to jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Nice teamwork. This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! I'm on guard.
Keep up! You'll pay for this.
Lance at the
We've
ready.
entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Naughty child. Nap time. Let's rock! This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Getting weak. Quick, finish it.
General Jingyuan said the Ambrosial Arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant, I think I finally understand. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, no wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, go, friends, and stay vigilant.
Looks good.
good. Will of preservation! So that's how it works. Looks good. It's getting late. Where to now? Ah, you're back. Many who undertake the far-reaching journey to the Xianzhou are weighed down by a heavy heart and let's get down to business. The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the mark. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of... You're back. Anything you want? Wow. Don Shu. I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. Let me see her report. No cure? Still, this is a clue. Please, take them.
Tree remained dead for thousands of years.
Thank you for coming on such short... My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and I've already concocted some of the medicine in question. This is the medicine.
Is this the one Don Shu?
Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right, can't see left. Head says she's stuck.
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? What's this got to do with you? You were family or something?
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, get lost! That's right. If you hadn't cheated...
You sure about that, boss? Ugh, shut up! Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook.
Yeah!
Oh, things are bad on Oahu recently. Donshu must be very...
Why does she wander about alone? Well...
That tree remained dead for thousands of years. And it figured now's a good time to come back to life?
How was she? She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission. Thank you for looking after the child. I want to meet the little girl. I worry about her wandering around. Her parents passed away in the Denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health. She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the artisanship. Her parents used to be artisans in the commission. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Fight it, or rock with it!
It's all right. You don't need to be scared anymore.
But when I think of...
Is that why you're crying? Because... in the next... So... if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how... I'm not trying to console her. Walking alone in the darkness. Everyone, everything is a long-life species. She can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. One hopes that would require someone to be by her side every waking second.
Hey, you're right.
Good. This place is too dangerous. Thank you again. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. That's the reason I said what... For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, the impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. No matter the method employed, I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eye, that brief window of sight that I regained for long-life species. What a joke. It's nothing. Forget it. Thank you for... Oh. I have a gift. See you soon, friend.
Donshu needs more time to prepare my gift. There's nothing pressing right now. Why not head over to Spare Time Bookshop for a while?
I don't believe in
Need your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the brown. Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. See?
This is a diary I kept. No need to apologize. If it can there you've been running so many errands. Examining the exhibits in the seat of I call it the Broomdew Concentrate. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote. Well then, that's that. Perhaps the next time.
Wait a minute. Something's wrong. This doesn't seem right. There goes my head. What's happening? Isn't the no? I can't.
Stay calm.
Pretty good crowd today.
Burn it up!
Time for a shot. Nap time. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Keep up!
I'm ready to lose yourself.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Timely treatment.
Time for the main event.
Burn it up!
Naughty child. Your assistance is timely.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This song's for you.
Keep up!
Nap time.
What happened to you? Careful! Don't hurt her! Hey! Wake up! Are you okay? Thank the stars! You're finally... You came into the seat of divine foresight and started brandishing your weapon. It looked like you'd lost control. There has to be something awry. Tell me what happened.
From what you're saying, it seems like the gift she gave to you must be related to the disciples, but the healer who examined you just now said your body doesn't seem to have been affected. Could Don Shu be playing a trick on you? Or is her medicine somehow not working as planned? My advice is to come back later for another examination. I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediately. If you find, take this Ting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
Came up from stars.
Don Shu isn't here. I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box has her scent on it. Time to come out, little Ting. That's Don Shu.
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hand.
Yes, I am aware.
But
I said she's...
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me. I lied to you about many things. But I reserve my apology only. Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you? Did you feel the shift? So many elixir seekers, or their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. Upon ingesting the Broomdew concentrate pellet, you will feel. And yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are... Why is that? Is your Looks like you have yet to forgive me. Friend, please. I urge you to leave the Luofu. What did the minions at the seat of divine... Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand merciful Medicus, nor the devilish art. I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Luofu. Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting. Farewell, Nameless.
Let's begin.
Time for the main...
Keep up, naughty child. This battle is unavoidable. You'll pay for this.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's begin.
The song's for you. Turn it up!
Time fresh nap time.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
That's better.
nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
There's always a way.
Leave it to me.
Song's for you. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Timely treatment. Timely
this battle.
treatment.
I'd better report.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
How did it go? So you weren't able to apprehend. Once again, Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master. If you run into Don Shu again, take this as a token of my...